Are you overwhelmed with tough decisions? Has life dealt you a difficult blow? Are you wondering how to rise from the ashes and totally reinvent yourself? I'm Dr. Dee Carroll. I have a PhD in business administration and management. My undergraduate studies are in psychology. I specialize in a deep inward healing that transforms and opens pathways to freedom, peace, and love. Peace so you can thrive and function and be your best you. Love so you can take care of that inner person who is thriving and looking for love that only you can give. And freedom, freeing yourself from the mental baggage that is either self-imposed or imposed by the thoughts of others. At one point, I suffered emotionally. I ran a multi-million-dollar business. I was living the American dream. I was taking care of my mom and blessing those who were a part of my life. And suddenly, I lost it all. My wealth, my marriage, but most importantly, me. I lost me. I must tell you that when you're in that point, when you're in that position, you've got to do something. And reinvention was what happened for me. My aha moment came in the middle of the ocean on a ship on an acupuncture table. Imagine that. I had moved in with my sister to raise some funds to go on a cruise and find mental clarity. Well, that's where I found it, on the acupuncture table. I reinvented myself. Reinvention literally saved my life. I overcame my trials, tribulations, and adversities and was literally able to move beyond. I reinvented my past and revolutionized my future. I was able to write my own story. We all have a story of life. Your first chapter is your birth. The last chapter of your story is your death, and all the chapters in between represents the life you live. If you don't write your own story, it will be written for you. So while writing your story, remember this: 25% of your life will bring you happiness. Another 25% will subject you to pain, agony, and sadness. But you have an additional 50% to do as you choose. So, write your own story. Here are a few points from my prescription to break free. First, forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness is key. Second, you want to embrace the possibilities. When you look at the sky, do you see sunny and blue or dark and dreary? It does not matter what's there. It's your perception of what's there. Don't quit. Stay in the game. Came home late one night, tuned into boxing. One guy was beating his opponent to a pulp, eyes swollen, blood running down his cheeks. The bell rang, they ran into the corner, bell rang again, out they came. The guy who was getting the beat down came out swinging. And all of a sudden, he mustered up enough strength to knock his opponent out. The moral to that story: if you stay in the game, stay in the fight, you may just win. But if you get out prematurely, the rest is history. Oh, own your fear. Take ownership of fear. Don't allow fear to own you. Owning your fear is simply taking a stand to fear no more.